All right, welcome in. This is Ricardo Hamilton, Crypto Rick, aka Mims, making it make sense. Fired up and excited to be sharing this only crypto opportunity with you guys. This thing is next level. I never seen anything so transparent, so lucrative on the XRP ledger. All right, that allows you to actually mirror professional traders and get paid in XRP. That's huge, folks. Okay, the time to accumulate XRP is now, and this is one of the premier ways to do it, while also leveraging professional traders. So I'm going to go into the OnlyCrypto compensation plan. So let me get right into it for you guys here. So OnlyCrypto, all right, is the premier way to accumulate XRP. So we're going to go into how the math works, how leaders scale, and how income grows with this compensation plan. Okay. So here's the big idea. The OnlyCrypto compensation plan is designed to reward active members, community builders, leadership growth, depth of organization, and long-term network expansion. Okay. This is not just about one referral. This is about building a real organization. All right. The 5 ways members can earn. Okay. OnlyCrypto members can earn through multiple streams of income. So we have 1, which is the direct referral commission. We have 2, which is the level commission from levels 2 through 7. We have the infinity earnings beyond level 7. And then we have the dynamic compression benefits. All right. Also, we have the rank achievement bonuses paid in XRP as well. Gets really exciting, folks, because obviously you're going to hear us talk about XRP a lot, but you get paid in real time in XRP, right? So for somebody to get started in OnlyCrypto, you have membership options. Okay, you have 2. You have the $99 starter membership option, and that's paid in XRP per month. That is something that you would do manually. Okay, and then you have also the pro membership, which is the better value, obviously, at $249 per month. Right? The plan is structured so that pro creates much greater earning potential and much greater value for the members in the ecosystem. Okay, so the starter versus the pro, let's get into that. So the starter package is $99 a month, paid in XRP, which is easy to accumulate and purchase. We also have integration on the website for that. And that's going to be allowing you to follow one trader, okay, at a time. It does not come with the Academy access, and it does have a lower commission on it, but we'll get into it. Still very exciting, still very lucrative. But the pro membership for $249 monthly paid in XRP, you're allowed to follow up to 3 traders in a month. You're going to get full Academy access. Now, this is huge, okay? Because I'm going to tell you one thing right now. The most valuable thing in the blockchain and crypto space is education, okay? It's very important that you understand how to have your money make money for you in this space. It's very important that you understand the blockchain and crypto and the infrastructure. It's also, of course, very understand that you do have some trading understanding and skills. So you're going to get that and more with this academy, okay? You also have a higher commission with the pro, and then an educator ecosystem participation is also included in that for our educators. So with the membership options, when somebody purchases a membership, when you personally refer someone, you earn on your level 1, right? Your direct referral. So it's $10 as a starter referral. So if somebody purchases the starter membership, you would earn $10 paid to you in XRP in real time for every member every month. If somebody you referred on your first level gets the $249 membership, you're going to receive $50 per person paid in XRP in real time every single month. That's huge. Okay. This is one of the biggest differences in the plan in regards to the compensation plan for the memberships. Okay. So level 1 percentage math on the starter package, you get $10 in XRP on the $99 membership, equates to about 10%. And on the pro membership, you're going to get $50 on the $249 membership, which equates to about 20%. So that means pro pays roughly double the direct referral percentage. Okay. And that's for the people who really want to get paid in XRP, right? Level 2 through 7 commissions. All right. So you're level 2 through 7. After level 1, the plan continues to pay through levels 2 through 7. And what that looks like is the starter package. Somebody on your 2nd to 7th level gets that. You're getting $7 in XRP in real time per member. If they get the pro membership, you're getting $17 per XRP in XRP per member. All right. This is where organizational growth and depth begins to matter. Okay. As you start to share and as other people start to share, and you're getting paid in real time in XRP for those memberships. Okay. So why depth matters? Most people focus on direct referrals, but real leaders build depth. The deeper your network grows, the more valuable each level becomes. A leader with 10 directs and no depth earns far less than a leader with depth, activity, and duplication. Okay. So also in this compensation plan, we have something called dynamic compression. Okay. So this is built in for leaders. This keeps integrity and keeps money flowing into the members. All right. So OnlyCrypto uses dynamic compression. Compression triggers, system detects inactive positions and activates compression. Okay. Compression flow, commissions reroute to the next qualified active member. Okay. So an inactive member becomes inactive and compresses upwards. Active reward. The active builder receives the compressed commission reward. Okay. That rewards activity, but it also protects builders from dead spots in their organization. Okay. So we don't want any dead spots in people's organization. If somebody drops out, that commission would just roll up to the next person. That's a beautiful thing. We also have inside of OnlyCrypto an infinity bonus. Okay. So let's say you have an organization, and a lot of leaders are going to have organizations that grow beyond their 7th level, right? Then you want to put yourself in position to earn the infinity bonus. Okay. So qualified members can continue earning through infinity. And beyond your level 7, you actually earn $10 per membership, paid in XRP in real time, right? This is what gives you the plan true long-term depth potential. Okay. So essentially, infinity in your organization is what you can get paid into. So here's the infinity qualifications. To qualify for infinity earnings, a member must have 20 personal active referrals a month, an organization of 500 members active across their 2nd to 7th level, and they have to have 3 separate legs with at least 50 active members in each. This makes infinity a leadership level reward. When we have people hitting this infinity qualification, is because they deserved it and they're going to get paid very well for that, right? Definitely something you want to strive towards. Rank bonuses. OnlyCrypto also rewards leadership through achievement bonuses. These are paid in XRP. Okay. Everything is paid in XRP in real time, right? So with these rank bonuses, as you're building your organization, when you have 250 active members in your organization, you're going to get a one-time bonus of $1,000 worth of XRP. Okay. As you continue to build and you have 500 active members in your organization, you're going to get $2,500 worth of XRP. And then as a chairman, you're at 1,000 members in your organization, active members, you're going to get $5,000 paid to you in XRP. That's a one-time rank bonus. That is awesome as well. The comp plan philosophy. Okay. Philosophy of this comp plan. The plan rewards direct effort. It rewards depth. It rewards retention. It rewards leadership and active organizations. The more active people you help bring into the ecosystem, the more valuable your organization becomes. All right. So let's give us some examples, right? Let's like show me the money, right? At Jerry Maguire. So here's a simple example, right? You have 10 personal pro referrals, right? It's $249 membership. Let's start small. If you personally refer 10 pro members, okay, you're level 1, 10 people times $50, that's $500 per month. paid to you in XRP in real time. No death yet. You don't have any death. We're not talking about any bonuses. We're not even talking about infinity. We're just talking about you signing up 10 people at the pro membership. It's $500 extra a month, right? So here's another simple example. Let's say you have 20 personal pro referrals, right? Well, 20 times $50 is $1,000 per month. All right, $1,000 per month in XRP. That's huge. Okay, this is important because 20 active personal referrals is also the first major infinity qualification requirement. Okay, so now you are not just earning more direct income, you are also positioning for deeper rewards. All right, and so let's say somebody doesn't want to do this 249, right? They just come out as a starter. Well, here's a starter example. You have 10 personal referrals. That's $100 per month in XRP, just at 10 personal referrals. And by the way, if you're making $100 a month, you've also paid for your membership. So 10 active referrals at the $99 membership would actually cover your membership as well. And you're still leveraging the professional traders, right? So this helps show the difference between the starter and pro package, all right? So why pro is so much more powerful? Compare the same 10 referrals, right? If you're going to share this in the value of this program, we want people to not only leverage the professional traders, but more importantly, we want them to get educated, right? And we want to reward them and reward the people who share the system. So with the starter, you got 10 times 10, right? It's $100 a month. The same 10 people, instead they actually got the pro, we're talking about $500 a month. That's a significant difference. That's a 5x difference on a direct commission. Also, pro also is going to give you, like I said, pro is giving you access to the academy, which you don't get in the starter. You're getting the ability to follow up to 3 traders instead of 1, because we got some dynamic traders, okay? And you might see another trader performing very well, and you feel like you might want to leverage that trader's strategy and mirror that as well. You will have that ability with the 249 plan. Okay, there's stronger level payouts. Obviously, you're making more on your 2nd through 7th level as well. So here's an example. When you have 50 personal pro referrals, you see this gets exciting because now you see that you have a real transparent, valuable system that can pay you and actually change your life here. When we're talking about 50 personal pro referrals, we're talking about $2,500 a month. Okay, that's replacing some people's income. And that's paid in XRP, which we don't even talk about and haven't talked about how valuable XRP is and XRP's growth potential over time becoming more valuable as a digital asset, right? But this is strong direct income by itself. But now imagine that those 50 people also begin sharing. That's where the real plan starts to open up, okay? Right now, we've just been talking about directs. What happens when other people start to share, which they will do. And you want to make sure that you are helping those people win. So leadership scenario A, we got 10 directs who each refer 10 pro members, okay? Let's say you personally sponsor 10 pro members, right? So you have level 1, 10 members at pro, $50 in XRP, it's $500. And here we are at level 2, you have 100 people in your level 2, right? And at level 2 on the pro membership, you're getting $17 in XRP. That's $1,700. And remember, on your level 2, these are people that you didn't personally sign up. These are people that your personals have signed up. Each of your 10 personals refer 10 more pro members, okay? We're talking about an extra $2,200 total monthly income. And that is only through level 2. So now you see where this is getting really exciting, okay? Paid in XRP in real time. So leadership scenario B, 10 by 10 by 10 pro structure. Now let's extend the same example one more level, okay? So you have level 1, you signed up 10 people, you're making $500 extra a month in XRP. On your level 2, those 10 people did the same thing. you have $1,700 for you on your level 2. And on level 3, you will now have over 1,000 members in your organization. All right. And that's $17,000 a month paid in XRP in real time for a total of just over $19,000 a month. Now, if I'm going to work towards something and build something, if it took you a year to get to this in your organization, is that worth it to make about $20,000 in XRP every single month? Dream bigger, folks. Dream bigger. Okay. This is the transparent, legitimate platform with security that you want to be a part of. This example shows the power of duplication. This assumes a fully active pro structure for illustration, but it shows why depth matters. Okay. So obviously this was people all who have chosen the pro membership, and not everybody's going to choose the pro membership, even though I think they should, because the education is just as valuable as being able to leverage a trader. Okay. But leadership scenario C, 5 directs who each build 20 pro members. You can see here with that scenario on your level 1, 2, and 3, that's a total of $10,450 per month. Okay. So if those 10 then, if those 100 then duplicate into just 5 each, level 3, 500 times the $17 that you get at that level is $8,500. Again, this is before infinity and before rank bonuses. So we're just talking about building an organization, folks. You're going to have people on your second level, your third level, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh level that are purchasing $249 memberships, that are purchasing $99 memberships. And every single time that membership comes in, you're getting paid in real time at XRP. It's going to be very, very lucrative. And then we have leadership scenario D. This is a mixed realistic example. Not every organization will be all pro, like I was saying. So let's look into a mixed example. You got a level 1 pro, and then you have the level 1 starter. Okay. And you can see the breakdown on that. 8 people times 50. And you can see the income would be 400. You got 12 people at the 10. Obviously, that's 120. On your level 1 total, let's say level 2, you see people who get the pro membership versus people who get the starter membership. And based on how many people in your organization, you can see the total income there at $680 on the level 2 for the pro membership. And you can see the income level there on the starter membership level 2, which at $420 a month, right? And then you have the total level 2 combined would be $1,620 a month paid to you in real time in XRP. So like I said, you're going to have different numbers on your first and second level, and you're going to have a different amount of people who choose a pro and the starter. But the point is that you're going to be getting paid in real time and XRP every single month, and it's going to be very lucrative to share this membership, right? So this is often more realistic, early growth scenario for people than, of course, everybody purchasing the 249. So 100 active member organization example. Let's say your organization has 100 active members. Assume this assume this makes up 40 pro members and 60 starter members. All right. So you have deeper levels and you're pro. You have deeper levels as a starter, and then you have direct on your pro and direct on your starter. So here's a calculation. The deeper levels on pro, 40 people times $17, 680. Your deeper level, if you had a starter package, you can have 60 people who got on a starter and you're getting $7 paid to you in XRP. It's 420. On the directs, you can have 15 people who purchased the pro, and that's $750 for you. Or you can have 10 people on a starter and it pays you 100. So the total monthly income on that would be almost about $2,000 a month, right? And that's 100 active members in your organization. At 100 active members in your organization at different levels, right? Could be about $2,000 per month for you in XRP. That's huge. That's huge, folks. So here we have 200 active member organization example. So obviously, as you're growing your organization, the beautiful thing about this is that this is going to happen naturally for a lot of people, because you're going to share with your people and they're going to be excited to share with their people, and they're going to be excited to share with their people, and so on and so on. And people are going to continue to get paid in XRP. They're going to be getting education from the academy. They're going to be benefiting from the mirror trades of the professional traders. So you can see how this thing can take a life of its own. So if you're somebody who's never had, 250 people in your organization, you can do that here. And if you're somebody who knows that 250 people is nothing for you as a leader or a builder, will get excited because you're getting ready to accumulate a lot of XRP. Okay, so let's scale and assume 100 pro active members at 150 starter active members. Okay, so in that same scenario we've seen above, we just added more members, right, on the starter and the pro level. We're talking about a recurring about $4,000 a month. At 250 active members, you could be making about $4,000 a month paid to you in XRP. Okay, plus builder rank bonus. By this time, you've hit the builder rank. So you're going to get $1,000 builder rank bonus in XRP as well for building. Okay. So this is where the comp plan starts becoming very attractive for real leaders. Okay. 500 active member organization example. Of course, once again, you have 500 members in your organization. Some of them have purchased the pro membership. Some of them have purchased the starter membership. But you can see at that level, with this example, you can be sitting at about $7,500 a month. Okay, $7,500 a month paid to you in real time and XRP. Now we're starting to change some people's zip codes. Okay, plus architect rank bonus. All right, at 500 active members in your organization, you also will hit that architect rank bonus and get a $2,500 worth of XRP for hitting that in your organization. Folks, we will have a lot of people hitting that architect rank bonus, a lot of people who have over 500 active members in your organization, and we'll be changing a lot of lives with this compensation plan. And depending on the structure and compression, this could be higher. Okay, so these are just examples. Based on compression and the structure of your organization, you could be making more than this at 500 active members. Okay, and then we're going to scale it one more time to 1,000 active member organization, which we will see. Same thing, 1,000 people in your organization. And just to break it down for some people, once again, you've signed up a certain amount of people direct to you, but other people are signing up other people that started in your lineage. You can find yourself with over 1,000 people over time in your organization. That's a real thing. Okay, I've done it, right? I know other people have done it. It's not hard, trust me. So at that level, 1,000 people in your organization, we're looking at about $13,700, might as well say $14,000 a month. Okay, even if it took you 2 years, some people are working a job right now, don't even have the possibility, even if they worked 5 years or 10 years at their job, to make close to $14,000, $15,000 a month. Decide where you want to spend your time and your focus. Okay. And also, once you hit that 1,000 active member, you're going to get that chairman rank bonus. You're going to get $5,000 bonus in XRP. $5,000 bonus in XRP for hitting that rank bonus. Okay. Plus, you're now putting yourself in position to possibly start earning the infinity bonus. Right. So, I mean, if this wasn't exciting enough, we ain't even get it to infinity. Okay. But this is where leaders can begin moving into a much larger monthly numbers. Okay. So now we're going to talk about infinity. So it gets very exciting. Infinity example. Now let's assume you qualify for infinity. All right. Let's say your network beyond level 7 contains 1,000 active members. Well, remember, beyond your level 7, you're getting $10 per member. If you have 1,000 active members beyond your level 7, we're talking about an extra $10,000 per month. $10,000 per month. So this is in addition to your direct commissions, your level 2 through 7 commissions, your compression benefits, and your rank bonuses. Okay, this is powerful. This is really, really powerful. This is why infinity is powerful as you grow your organization and share. So here's a full leadership example. Let's build a full leadership example. A qualified leader has 25 personal referrals, pro referrals, we'll say, okay? 500 active members in levels 2 through 7. They have 1,000 members beyond level 7, and they've hit the architect rank achievement. So here's the income stream: direct referral income, level 2 through 7 income, infinity income. And then we're going to give that total monthly. So based on the calculations that we just gave on the numbers of people, we're looking at a monthly income of around $17,250 per month. And the architect rank bonus, because we talked about obviously 1,000 members, over 500 members, right? That 2,500 worth of XRP. So this is the kind of math that shows why leadership matters, okay? Taking this seriously. And then we're going to do it at the chairman rank level, okay? So now let's look at a larger builder, assuming 40 personal pro referrals, 1,000 active members through level 2 through 7, and 3,000 members beyond level 7, okay? And chairman rank is received. So obviously at chairman, when you hit chairman, that rank, all right, 1,000 people in your organization, that's $5,000 in XRP, okay? And with those examples of members and organizational depth, you could be sitting on close to $44,000 a month paid to you in real time in XRP, okay? This illustration, and it illustrates, the kind of scale possible with a very large active organization. So we will have leaders and builders that hit this rank, okay? The question is, will it be you, or will you have brought them in to OnlyCrypto? So why active members matter? The comp plan is based on active members. This means retention matters. And remember, with OnlyCrypto, there is no automatic debiting of your bank account or checking account. This is a manual thing that people want to do every single month because of the benefits, right? So you want to be helping your members stay active. You want to help your members understand the value, okay? You want to help build real community, and you want to be supporting the duplication, okay? This is how you grow. This is how you're going to make that life-changing income in XRP. And I didn't even, I just really get excited when I look at this opportunity in this compensation plan, because we do understand that right now XRP is at like $1.50. I don't believe XRP will be $1.50 this time next year, or 2 years, or 3 years from now. I believe that XRP will be much higher based on its value, its use case, and utility. Okay. And for us to be able to accumulate XRP right now in this way is next level, because that income that you've accumulated can exponentially grow with the exponential growth of XRP. So a healthy organization is more valuable than a large inactive one. You want to have a healthy organization. So compression matters for leaders, right? We built this compression in for leaders. All right. This dynamic compression rewards leaders who continue building active teams. If inactive people sit between you and commission, those positions compress upwards. That means stronger payouts for active builders, less leakage through inactive nodes, right, in your organization, more value for leaders who support their team, okay? The value of Academy access and Pro. So Pro is not just a bigger payout. So we did not just create Pro for a bigger payout, even though you do get a better payout. It also creates a better member value, because it's going to include the Academy access, which is huge, folks. We're going to get into some DeFi. We're going to get into crypto. We're going to get to trading. This is the education that you need. This is the education that you need moving forward, okay? You're going to be able to follow up to 3 traders, all right? I promise you, more people are going to want to follow more than one trader as time goes on, and they're seeing the performance of other traders, okay? Also, you have a strong commission rate, and then the education ecosystem participation that's given to our heads of those departments, right? That's a benefit to them. That stronger value proposition often makes Pro easier to promote to serious builders, okay? And I'm excited about the education, because trust me, folks, we know some DeFi. And this is a whole nother thing, when we start talking about the XRP that you're accumulating. I talked about XRP rising in value, but also showing you how to take that XRP and stake it, or earn liquidity on it, earn interest on it, right? We're going to get into that. We're going to show you how to have your XRP not just sitting in your wallet and hoping XRP goes up, which I believe it will, but we're also going to show you how just sitting in your wallet, it can actually be earning interest for you and making more XRP I hope you're ready, folks. This is the time to get wealthy. Okay. I say it all the time. If you did not come from a wealthy family, this is the opportunity to make sure that a wealthy family comes from you. We're living in the largest wealth transfer in history, and OnlyCrypto is going to be a part of that. So we have direct versus leadership income. Direct seller mindset only focuses on level 1, okay, who they're personally signing up. But leadership mindset is going to build level 1. They're going to benefit on the help build their levels 2 through 7. They're going to focus on hitting the requirements for infinity. They're going to focus on building an organization to get that rank bonus, and they want to help people actively duplicate that. The comp plan most rewards leaders, not just sellers. Okay, so this compensation plan is designed to reward leaders. So early leader advantage. Leaders who build early can benefit from stronger positioning, deeper organizations over time, earlier qualification for bonuses, more compression upside, and greater infinity potential. Okay, and every network, early serious builders usually have the greatest long-term leverage. It's those who get in early, folks. Look, at the time of this recording of this presentation, we're in soft launch. Okay, we're in soft launch. The leaders that get in with us early, as 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, 36 months go by, these are the people who are going to have organizational depth, who hit infinity bonus, who are sitting on tens of thousands of dollars in XRP. Make sure that when you see this presentation, no matter what time you see it, that you're one of those people, that you put yourself in position. Okay. So the math summary, OnlyCrypto gives leaders multiple levers. Okay. Direct commission, level 2 through 7 commissions, infinity depth commissions, rank bonus commission, dynamic compression. This combination creates both short-term and long-term earning potential. So here's some important things that you want to know. All numbers shown are illustrations and examples and based on active member counts and organizational makeup. So there are no guarantees, obviously, to any of this. It's all based on your personal results. Okay. Actual earning depends on how many members are active, starter versus pro mix, organizational depth, duplication quality, and qualification status. The point is not hype. The point is to understand the math, okay? Because the math is definitely mathing over here. So here's the final message. OnlyCrypto compensation plan rewards real builders, active organizations, retention, leadership, and people with long-term vision. This is not just about making one sale. This is about building an ecosystem. And let me tell you something, folks, we're just getting started. There's more coming to OnlyCrypto. It's going to get better. It's going to get greater. It's going to get more exciting. Okay. So this is infrastructure. This is math. This is leadership, depth, and community. That is the OnlyCrypto compensation model. So get back to the person that shared this video with you. Okay. Put yourself in position, choose your membership, start following the traders. Okay. Get educated from the academy. All right. Take advantage of that academy. It's going to get better. It's going to be more exciting, more information, more value. You definitely want to make sure you get this education as you're getting wealthy and getting these assets. Okay. So become a member, build an active team, grow with depth, lead with value, and scale towards infinity. All right. So that is the OnlyCrypto compensation plan. Once again, this is Ricardo Hamilton, aka Mims, making it make sense. Fired up and excited for you guys who are going to take advantage of OnlyCrypto. I'll see you guys on the inside. Everybody have a great day.